Department of Defense announcing today that they plan to extend the availability of the quarantine zone at Lackland Air Force Base until mid-March, along with 3 other military bases.
This after the U.S. government announced its plans to bring home Americans who have been quarantined on board the Diamond Princess cruise ship in Japan. Some of those passengers expected to come to Lackland and Air Force Base. The night team's Stephen Cavazos spoke to one of those passengers who is from San Antonio, who's ready to come home.
Hundreds of Americans remain stranded on board the Diamond Princess cruise ship, where health officials say there was an outbreak of the coronavirus. Passengers who tested negative were originally given an option to transfer to a Japanese facility on land. Among those passengers is a San Antonio couple. The husband, Don, telling KSAT last week he and his wife would stay where they are, but now their plans have changed.
After the last little update we got from the embassy, we will be going out on the chartered planes.
The U.S. government recommending American passengers receive further evaluation back here in the States. Chartered planes expected to arrive later this evening to take passengers to Travis Air Force Base in California and Lackland Air Force Base here in San Antonio, where they will undergo a federal 14-day quarantine at one of their military bases. Don and his wife still unsure of where they'll end up.
Well, we do know we're going to spend 14 days quarantined no matter where we go.
Passengers are expected to be screened before and during those flights. Don says most of the passengers he spoke to have decided they're ready to go home. But the San Antonio couple know the journey back is still not certain.
For us, it's a bit of anxiety because of we don't know what's ahead.
But he is certain life won't be the same in the coming weeks.
I imagine that this is going to be going on for a little while.
Stephen.
That was the night team Stephen Cavazos reporting. It's still unclear right now how many of those passengers will be arriving to Lackland Air Force Base, but they are expected to be housed separately from individuals who are already there in quarantine. We'll have more on the latest developments coming up in this newscast in just a bit.